I want a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Above all, protect yourselves at all times. Let's go.
Instead of touching gloves, it's a punch to the stomach from Brian Norman Jr., the 22-year-old, against Quinton Randall. And Tim, Norman looks a little bit dry as he comes out here for his first 10-round fight.
Looks a little bit dry, but I'm sure he's warmed up. He makes his opponents have to think a lot quicker than what, you know.
Come on, hands free, let him go. Stop, stop.
He'd use his mattress as a punching bag, inspired by the story of one.
Like a lot of trick things in there, moving side to side, very well schooled. He slows down the pace. As you can see, Norman right now having a hard time getting to him. So what did he do? He rushed him to try to get inside.
Tries to connect with the same punch, and you see that pressure that Randall puts on. Norman puts on Randall, and Randall's just calm, cool, collected.
See, but this is where Norman wants to work. He wants to work in close. He likes mid-range to inside to be able to work his offense. He likes to keep his distance. He can do it, but he likes to keep his distance and box from the outside and catch guys as they coming in.
Hands free, hands free. Don't hold him, don't hold him. Don't hold him.
Short right hand from Quinton Randall. You talk about the tricks. I mean, this guy.
See right there, he's using the high guard right there. Nice little stab jab downstairs, changing. And that was an attempt right there to catch Norman on the way in with the right hand. Stepping back. A lot of craft, a lot of nuance to Randall. Norman's going to have to think a lot faster than he's ever thought in any fight in this matchup against Randall.
Ooh, nice right hand from Quinton Randall. He connects 20.3 more punches than his opponents do, Tim. Just almost impossible to hit.
It's still in him. It's still in his DNA. But he's learned how to control the mid-range. He knows what he needs to do. He gets right outside that mid-range, and he controls that space in between. And when you attack him, he takes a half a step back, and then he comes back and counter.
We remind you we'll be moving over to ESPN immediately following this ESPN Plus undercard at 10:30 Eastern Time for that championship doubleheader, where you will see the aforementioned Shakur Stevenson in his attempt to become a 3-division champion, taking on Edwin De Los Santos in his first world title attempt. That'll be for the vacant WBC lightweight title.
Hands are free, hands free.
See, right now what you're seeing, what Randall is showing.
Nice body work from Norman with the right, and then follows up with a left hook to the head.
Randall is showing that.
There's that stab jab from Randall.
Again, you keep Norman at distance.
What Quinton Randall has had over his life is a lot of heartache. We talked about his time in jail. He won his first amateur national championship in 2016. Baby passed away at birth, so he's had a lot of heartache. And he says, man, if it wasn't for Team USA, the time I spent with Kay Koroma, who's now his trainer as a pro, and that family, he said, I would have committed suicide.
Wow.
Hands free.
My goodness.
Boxing has been his salvation, and here he is as an unbeaten fighter taking on an undefeated Brian Norman Jr. Let's listen in.
But you from the outside looking in, you need to tell me what you need to do, what I need to do, Pops. Come on, man.
Sometimes it's
can't make this up, man.
You know, sometimes it's tough for us to hear, but
how?
Work on the inside, he said, with those uppercuts.
Yeah, how do you get there?
Yeah,
how do you get to the inside? How do you close the distance? He's having trouble. He's having problems with the angles and the movement of Randall.
Yeah, this whole you figure it out is kind of like,
you're going to see him. He's going to take more chances than Randall's going to be looking to set him up. And the right hand is what he's looking for. He's looking to catch him as he's coming in with the right hand.
Norman was able to land with a long right as he was lunging in, but he's exposing himself plenty and giving Quinton Randall opportunities to counter.
But see, this happens. And I mean, the fight is still going on and anything can happen, but this happens. And that's what you're seeing right now. He's having to deal with that right now when he's 20-something to 0. Think about that now.
Yeah, just 22 years old, already 22-0. Turns 23 next week, Thanksgiving weekend.
Hands free.
As he tries to find a way in. Nice jab there from Norman.
See, it's with the jab. You jab at the chest, You jab downstairs. You look to time his rushes like that. You use the feints.
Not only the ring well, but his feet to create that gap between him and Norman.
Oh, hands free, hands free.
3 rounds in the books here. The wrinkles that he could use to at least complicate this fight.
Well, right now, it's just the intensity and just working his hands on the nose
of Randall.
On the nose.
Nice 1-2 combination from Brian Norman. Very good body work with the right.
Oh, Randall's 33 years old,
Hands
you know.
free, don't hold him. Don't hold him. Don't hold him, don't hold him.
See, it's funny because Norman's getting actually in the inside, but he's not actually working his hands. He's actually smothering himself instead of giving himself a little space to be able to work his offense.
There's that jab from Randall. Overhand right. And I mean, a lot of this may just be the pressure that Norman is putting on Quinton Randall because there hasn't been much action coming back.
No, exactly.
The judges are going to give him credit
Oh,
for.
yeah. I mean, he's winning these rounds now easily. Norman is, just with his activity alone. No, he's not landing anything crazy and powerful, but he's just a more active fighter right now.
Nice uppercut from
That
Randall.
was a nasty uppercut right there. Good hook.
Ooh.
Come on, hands free. Stop, stop.
Now we're going to listen to the corner of one Quinton Randall that includes Kay Karoma, but the man speaking will be Derek Collinsworth. Round 5 of a scheduled 10-round bout, our last one of the ESPN Plus undercard. But on tonight's co-main event, which features Emmanuel Navarrete against Robson Conceição for the junior lightweight title, Daquan Shakur Stevenson takes on Edwin De Los Santos. ESPN Bet, we invite you to join the family.
Stop, stop.
He's got to find the combination to this lock.
Well, he's smothering himself.
Yes.
That's all it is. It's smothering himself. He struggles with distance. That's all it is. Take a half a step back and work your hands. That's it. That's all he has to do. Half a step back, son, and work your hands. You're smothering yourself. Give yourself some space to be able to land your offense.
Nice body work from Randall. Just not enough work, though. Even in his corner, Derek Collinsworth saying, look, I don't want to yell instructions. I don't want people to know what I want you to do, but you got to do something.
Stop, stop. Let him out.
Oh, my goodness. Right hand over the top by Randall. Look, I try to be, look, Bernardo, I try to be as nice as I possibly can. You know, you understand that this game, it's a serious business.
Yes.
You know, you get to a certain point in your career.
Who's moving up to 140 momentarily. Then you have Shakur at number 8 and then Gervonta Tank Davis. The best thing would be if they would fight each other, then there would be no discussion, but that seems like a pipe dream at this point.
Wow, nice
body shot.
Oh,
Randall.
my gosh.
Nice jab there from Randall.
That was a good shot.
An up jab. They're throwing, but they're not very efficient, as you see Randall able to counter there. Randall getting a little bit more active here.
He's looking for spots to be able to land. I would love if he was to keep his back up off the
Hands free,
ropes
hands
and
free.
stay in the center of the ring. That'll suit him a lot better. I mean, Norman right now, again, that's where he wants his opponent, but he's not letting his hands go because he's smothering himself or break himself. He's looking to rest for a second himself.
You know what, Tim? I expected a lot more from this fight.
But that's what I'm saying.
Come on, hands free, hands
Look,
free.
man,
Go on, hand. Stop, 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 stop.
I'm expecting a lot more from Norman. I mean, a lot more, right?
Yeah.
His hands
I
are
got you,
healthy.
stop.
Very
But
correct.
I just thought that he would know a little bit more than what I'm seeing right now. Like,
Come on, hands free.
he looks like a regular guy to me.
Yeah.
Like a regular guy. 24-0, 19 KOs. I'm expecting a lot more from this young man.
For our main card, Shakur Stevenson headlining against Edwin De Los Santos, as Emmanuel Navarrete puts his title on the line also against Robson Conceição, and that is a cut over the right eye of Brian Norman Jr. So they're both bleeding here in round number 6. And number 2, he wants him to be emotional, Tim. Use his emotions inside that ring.
Come on, hands free in there, hands free. Hands free.
That's your corner?
That's his corner.
Man, that's a shame. That's a shame.
It takes more than telling them what to do. You have to help these guys find a way how to do it. That's the difference between great trainers.
But you know, no offense, I just don't think his father knows how to do it. I mean, he's fighting how he trains.
7 excellent fights, and now we got a lull in the action.
Yes. But again, I mean, you have these style matchups sometimes can get a bit ugly.
Stop.
You know, you have he likes his work clean on the outside. He likes to land effective clean punches from the outside. He really doesn't like to work on the inside, so you're going to get a lot of this wrestling and holding. And
the smothering and swarming style of Norman Jr. doesn't allow him to do that. So therefore, we're stuck at a mid-range or inside range battle that neither fighter excels at.
Exactly. Good right in.
Both corners yelling, "Wake up." I don't know if they're talking to Tim Bradley or to their fighters.
They talking to me.
No, stop. Look at this one. Here's him. Here we go.
He takes their spirit. He is 33-0 with 27 knockouts since his lone professional loss.
Man, retire more folks to show security.
Formula One, there's a little bit of action now and movement on that track as more cars are starting to set up for the first round of practice. You see the cars inside the paddock. The Ferrari there on the right, the Red Bull of Max Verstappen on the left. They will be first out at 11:30 Eastern for the practice session. There'll be 2 practice sessions. One starts at 11:30 Eastern, the other at 3 a.m. Eastern, 12 midnight here on the West Coast. All in preparation for Saturday's Las Vegas Grand Prix. Randall.
Oh, that was a nice place body shot right there.
Hey, you know, this is one of those fights that you wish you had the opportunity to say, can we just call it after 8?
Right.
Hands free in there.
Nice body work from Randall. There you go. He's waking up here in the 8th round.
He must have heard me. He must have heard me and not just survive.
Body work from Randall continuing as Norman Jr. just...
You want to be able to see that fire inside that ring, right? You got to see that fire. I don't see the fire.
You want some fire?
Yeah.
Okay, Mark Kriegel has some fire, and that has to do with what's happening in the heavyweight division. Heavyweight title fight, which will take place on February 17th, part of Riyadh season. Tyson Fury gets past Joseph Parker.
I don't know why. I think it's going to be a decent fight, but I would favor Joshua to beat out of Eileen. Honestly, I would favor him to beat him. He fought the baddest southpaw heavyweight.
Yeah.
And he did decent. I mean, he got outboxed, but he did decent.
We should get extra pay when we have to sit through these. Like regular pay when we get good fights, knockouts, and then we get to earn our keep when we have fights like this, Tim. Just not much to say when Norman and Randall don't do much in that ring, except that was a nice right by Norman. They both have the capabilities to do a lot better than what they're doing right now.
Well, the one that has the hard.
Randall's pot-shotting, Norman's staying aggressive, ineffective but aggressive. But that's the problem. We look for effective aggressiveness.
Yes. Of Edwin. And, of course, the punching power as well. But I think as soon as Shakur finds that right distance, we got to operate, then he'll take it.
Then he said there'll be 3-4 rounds
Yeah.
till he does find his range, and then it's night-night.
Yes.
It's over. He's got 60 total punches landed. 6 more landed for Brian Norman Jr., and he's only cleared 10 punches twice in this fight. And that happened in the first and in the fourth round with exactly 10 punches landed, Tim. Not the type of activity we expected for 2 welterweights, Tim. They're not heavyweights, they're welterweights.
2 welterweights.
And you saw the ESPN Bet live odds minus 2,000 in favor of Brian Norman Jr., plus 1,000 for Quinton Randall. Even money that the fans are booing.
Yeah.
We invite you to join the ESPN Bet family. Nice left hook
right
there
there
from Brian Norman. He woke up.
Good shot, right on the heart.
Stop, stop, stop. No, no. Stop, 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 stop. Here we go.
Great job stopping the bleeding from above the right eye of Brian Norman Jr.
Hands free.
At one moment he said, "It's blinding me."
Ooh, nice
Nice
uppercut.
body shot too.
Stop. I got you.
Falling in after his combinations. Doesn't know how to fight at mid-range or inside.
Right,
Smothering his
hands
work.
free in there.
Doesn't fight that well off the back foot. I mean, there's a lot of things that he can go back to the gym and work on.
You have to show potential and you have to show desire. I think the potential is there. We see the talent. It's just
It's going to take a lot of time to be able to fix these flaws,
I got you. I got you. Let 'em up.
because he's gotten away with this his entire professional career.
well, this should be a learning experience for Brian Norman Jr. to say you can't just fight the same way your entire life. And for Quinton Randall,
97-93, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And now the WBO International Welterweight Champion, Brian the Assassin Norman Jr.
Brian Norman Jr. improves to 25-0. Hopefully a learning experience for this young man.